Milan haven't won the domestic cup since 2003, while the last of Roma's 9 triumphs dates back to 2008. But one of these teams will move into the semi-finals tonight, and it's Alex Jimenez who rather surprisingly takes the place of Rafael Leao. The other Jimenez, Santiago, is Hummels, Paredes and Dybala are the other players to come back in. Shomorodov scored in the previous round, a 4-1 win over Sampdoria. Bologna safely through last night by winning against Atalanta in Bergamo. Paredes takes it short. Salamakers with the ball in, and Dybala's free header is straight at Maignan. Rangers had to stretch to prevent Shomorodov from getting there. Teo's ball in. Hummels straight to Walker. Roma boxed in, but they don't mind playing on the counter. Pulisic. Musa now playing left wing. Still Yunus Musa. Rangers will strike it. Pushed away to Theo Hernandez. That's Abraham. He wanted a goal tonight against his parent club, and Tammy Abraham has delivered it. Svilar didn't deal with the initial shot. Theo picked his head up, and he picked out the head of Tammy Abraham. Go looking for a penalty, but the opening goal has come from open play. Rangers shot too hot to handle. Theo Hernandez stood it up, and to generate that sort of power from a standing jump is superb from Abraham. A brilliant first season with Roma. He lost his way amid a long-term injury, but now after Morata's departure and with Santi Jimenez still to make his debut, the goal stands. That was a scary moment there. All the 30 million euros reminds him of Camarda. Dybala into the path of Shomorodov, and Maignan nearly let it slip. He's got away with one there. Short by Pulisic. Rangers. Christian Pulisic. Should be the goalkeeper's ball, but instead Tomori got in front of him. Fine cross from Pulisic. Tomori came from deep. Svilar was slow to it. Now it's Angelino. His cross. Pizzilli! Great attempt. Maignan beaten once again, and Milan needed Pizzilli's header off the crossbar. Maignan wasn't getting there, and those are the fine margins. Angelino, good spell this for Roma. Dybala, and still Dybala. That was better from Maignan. Skipped up awkwardly, made sure he got behind it. Stunning goal here in December. This was a nice take and touch for Gunnar Duat, who's just moved to the Giallorossi, but again, we move to Roma. Theo Hernandez, too strong for Dybala, and Abraham is in the clear. This will be calling for the Giallorossi. They've conceded twice, and both goals have come from a player on loan from Roma. Tammy Abraham proving his point, and then some tonight. Theo Hernandez spotted Abraham. Celik playing him onside. He could have squared it for either Theo or Pulisic. But he's in the mood this evening and full of confidence, Tammy Abraham. And that's why he brought up his and Milan's second, just lifting it beyond Svilar. Surely Dybala's the favourite. It is Dybala, and Maignan has to concede a corner. Dybala did all three, but Maignan knew what to expect. All the time in the world to turn. We have played the minute of added time. Two from Tammy. Svilar for the first. So Rich, another opportunity to see him in action. He's already played a couple of times. Became the 8th Dutch player in Roma history. And Sergio Conceição, twice a winner as a player. Milan halfway to the semi-finals of the Coppa Italia. Teo Hernandez takes the corner. Great effort from Kyle Walker. Rose well, diverted it goalwards, and excellent reflexes from Svila. Because he's managed to bring in some good players that Ranieri reportedly signed off on. Pizzilli, Angelino, and Dovbyk gets one back. He's only been on the pitch 8 minutes, Artem Dovbyk, but that's why Ranieri turned to him, and it is game on in the cup tie. And he was rewarded when the ball broke his way. Pizzilli moving it on for Angelino, and no one went with Dovbyk. And that's what a good centre. Needed plenty of help from the woodwork. Dybala with the corner. Too high for Ndika. Salamakis controls. Wrench calling for it. Salamakis though goes himself. And it was straight at Maignan. San Siro crowd unhappy. Dovbyk holding it up but then giving it away. Santi Jimenez. Here's Alex Jimenez. He appeared offside, and so it proved. Did his best to bend his run, but João Felix. Nice disguise. Fofana. Musa. Svila able to deal with it despite the deflection. He will get more game time than he was in London. Here is João Felix, well found by Jimenez, and that's a fabulous finish from the debutant. Two of Milan's new signings combining to gorgeous effect. Slipped through by Jimenez, and João Felix with the daintiest of dinks, boasting star quality now. Jimenez with the ball through. Wrench didn't get up in time, and João Felix could have done all sorts of things there, but he just, it's more through desperation at the moment that Roma are trying to respond. Dybala, Dovbyk, the angle's against him, which is why he waits for support. Wrench for Pellegrini, and it's an own goal from Rangers, and we have our 5th of the night, and Milan just can't seem to get this cup tie won. Question is Dovbyk onside? Wrench then did well. Pellegrini just applied pressure to Rangers, who felt he had to deal with it, and he didn't. Rather than heading it out of play or over the top, it was straight into the corner. Same corner that Abraham found earlier on, but this time it's a goal for Roma as opposed to one for Milan. And what a cup tie. Semi-automatic offside technology will kick in now. Michael Fabri has communicated that Dovbyk went in a little early. Angelino. Tomori was a bit casual. This is Dybala. Just seemed to slice it off balance. 2 goals from Tammy Abraham in the first half set Milan on their way. They had a scare after Dovbyk reduced the arrears in the